headed over to the land between the lakes.
We got over water, over land. We got off grid and wheel, and we've got It's Only JB.
Johnny at It's Only JB is in the orange Jeep. Bryant from Off Grid and Wheels in the silver Jeep. And Derek and Karen from Overwater, Overland are in the white pickup truck pulling the turtleback trailer. We're crossing the bridge right now and coming into the land between the lakes, and you forget just how beautiful this place is. Yeah, so Brian's peeling off from the group. He's gonna head down. He wants to get down by Turkey Bay. There was a specific shot that he wanted to catch in the evening hour, this golden hour. Then he's gonna meet us over at the campground. So for now, we'll split off. The three of us will head out to our designated camp spot. Keep our fingers crossed that nobody else has already taken it, and get our camp set up for tonight. So we've hit this just about right, guys. We come rolling through the gates here at about 6 o'clock in the evening. Got a little bit of time before sunset. That gives us time to get camp set up. Temperature is already about 55. It looks like it's going to get down to about 30 overnight. Going to be a little bit chilly in the morning, but right now it's really nice, and it should make for some really good sleeping. So we're here at camp and getting set up. Our first spot that we had picked out when we were here last year is open, and it looks like it's going to work great for us. So looks like everybody's getting set up. So now it's about time to get the fire started. We got most of it prepped now. We just got to get it actually lit. Johnny, tell us about your camping setup, buddy.
Well, got a Gazelle. Done in 90 seconds. I can't complain. I'm ready up. 2 minutes to do, maybe even that. Now I'm airing up the mattress. Got a nice full-size mattress in there.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
With the Blue Yeti.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. It'll be a good night to sleep tonight. Oh yeah.
You guys know that we recently moved from our Jeep JL, our beloved Valkyrie that we lost back on the 22nd of September. And now we're over onto this Gladiator that we're calling Heimdall. And as we get out and take some trips with this truck, we're having to kind of reinvent some of the things that we do. How do we put stuff, and where do we put stuff, and how do we secure stuff? A lot of stuff that used to go inside of Valkyrie now goes in the back of Heimdall. But I wanted to show you this that we just got. We've been trying on the last few trips. These are the new ratchet straps from Rhino USA. And these are really interesting because you can release it like this. Get it over, hook it up, then you can ratchet it in place. And what I love is when you're done, you can hit that green button again and zip it right back up. So far, we're pretty happy with this. We were out here last year. We came out with the Dirty Bunch Jeep Club, and we were up here on our way out to the Hot Springs Off-Road Park. We did a video series on that. If you'd like to see some of that, including the time that we spent here at the land between the lakes, we'll put a link in the description for that video. It was a great time. A lot of great videos out of that. We stopped at the Jack Daniels Distillery, made a video there. We went over to Rock City, had one there. We had a 3-part video series that we did about the Hot Springs Off-Road Park itself. It was a great trip, had a ton of fun, and really enjoyed the time that we had here at the land between the lakes. But if we can get up here and spend some more time here, we definitely want to. So since we were passing by going back to Florida from Springfield, Missouri after the Moore Expo, we wanted to swing by, spend a couple nights here. Tag team scuttle cooking. Well, I'm feeling really dumb about this whole power situation. I thought I had the Jackery charging up, but didn't have it set up correctly, and so our Jackery that we used up all last night to keep our electric blanket warm completely drained out overnight. We need it again tonight because it's going to be, like I said, down to about 30. We're going to need that electric blanket, so I got to keep the truck running for a while and try to get it charged up so that we've got a little bit of something. It's not going to be enough to run it all night, but it will have it in spurts as needed, and we'll be fine. But feeling pretty dumb because, as you can hear in the background, I got to keep the truck running for a while. I see him.
Do you? Are you sure? That's like Logan.
The big one on top is the hood is
We had a great night's sleep last night. It was not nearly as cold as we thought. We expected to wake up to 30-degree temperatures, but you know how the weather is, it's always changing, right? So it only got down to about 40 last night. That's great. We don't have the cooler element of it. That works out for us. We're from Florida, you know. We like the cool weather, but we like our cold weather in small doses. So that worked out. So you can see we've got everything pretty much loaded up. We're going to be heading out now. Johnny and Bryant, things have changed overnight, and they're probably going to need to just hit the road and get back home. They're going to need to be back there tonight, and it's more than 12 hours from here to there, so they may need to hit the road right away. Derek and Karen and me and Tiffany are probably going to hang out here and continue on the trails like we had talked about. We want to do a little bit of trailing. We like to get down to the water. We want to see as much of the place as we can, but we definitely want to see the elk and bison wildlife refuge. We'd like to go over and see the little working farm that they have down mid-park. The whole point of this trip is just to get out here, see the land between the lakes again, try to enjoy as much of it as we can, have fun, spend time with friends, time around the fire, food, drinks, just have a great time. We hated to see Bryant and Johnny go, but we get it. Sometimes you just got to get on the road and get home. Very, very happy that they were able to. Very happy that they were able to. Very happy that they were able to stay the night with us last night. We had a really good camping spot. Well, that was so weird because we're driving along and then all of a sudden I'm like, it's a wolf, but it's really more like a husky. And once we got up close, we could see that he had a blue collar on, so not something you typically see with wolves, right?
And odd that there's a husky out here. I know it's turkey season out here in this area, but huskies usually aren't hunting dogs. Yeah. But nonetheless, and people don't usually drop their dogs off in the middle of nowhere with a collar on it. So.
Well, obviously, if you come to the land between the lakes, you can expect to see lakes. So this is Lake Barkley. This is the lake we camped on last night. We come down here to the boat ramp here and on the north end of the peninsula that makes up the land between the lakes, and check out that view. Isn't that awesome? Wow, I don't know what's going on, but now here's a second dog that we just found in the middle of the road out here. I don't know, he's probably a mile from that camper that we saw. We saw the other dog, maybe, I don't know, maybe they're brothers, maybe they, I don't know, maybe it's drop your dog off in the woods day, who knows. Well, we're getting checked in here at the Elk and Bison Prairie. This is a fantastic part of the land between the lakes. It's one of our favorite things. You stop here at the gate, you pay $5 with your credit card or you put cash in it. It's like paying at a parking garage, but it lets you into this area, and there are hundreds of animals in here. When we came through last year, we saw so many elk and so many bison, and we've looked forward to coming back and checking this out again. So happy to be here. If you're going to come up to the land between the lakes, make sure that this is one of the things that you do. We can see the elk down there, but they're not close enough to see on the camera. They're probably 200 yards, maybe, over there.
Noah
Just
wants to run down there and play with them, though.
came around the corner and there's about 25 buffalo hanging out here just right in the road.
Did you see that buffalo out my side? He like came up to take my order. He was so close I could touch his face. I did not, however.
Yeah.
I'm giving him his space, and I don't need a horn in my driver's side door either. So
Yeah.
that was worth the $5, let me tell you.
Oh my goodness. This is why we love coming to this. And you got to stay in your vehicle if they're within 200 feet. That's what the signs say. These guys were 2 feet.
This guy out my driver door was like right here, like, and I have T-Rex arms and I could still touch him. I wasn't going to. I got 37 shots of his nose hairs though, so yeah, I'm sure he probably felt like I was the paparazzi. Click, 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 click.
On my side was one of the holes that they had made for, to break through the grass so they could get to the dirt, roll around and get dust on them. So just one after another, they come over. Hey, what's up, dude? And then just like lay down and roll around in the dirt, get up, move on, and the next one would come in and do the exact same thing. I had like 6 of them do that.
And then you had 2 at one time.
So you just stay in your vehicle. Don't make loud noises or movements. Just
Enjoy the nature.
yeah. And then places like this can continue. If we get out here and cause problems, and places like this go away. So shame on us if we do that, because this is a fantastic place to come out, spend some time on a beautiful day. I got you. Well, the visitor center is a great place just to stop, go to the bathroom, get some goodies, drinks, snacks, and back on the trail. This is a place that we've wanted to check out a few times, but haven't been able to. The Home Place, an 1850 interpretive center. It's also a working farm. We've been wanting to see what this is all about.
We've never been. We've never done it, so we want to check it out.
We paid $7 to get in, and we're coming down this little path, a couple of 100 yards, and then we get into the actual 1850s period style farm, and check it out. So this is pretty cool. They've got this is one of, I don't know, maybe a dozen buildings. Working farm, gardens. I hear they've got live music up here, animals, but it's all period style, and the people that are out here working it are all dressed period style. 1850s is the theme for the whole thing. So,
except for me, I'm not dressed period style.
She's not dressed period style. I always love how this old glass is. See it bubbly kind of. Those uneven surfaces like that is very cool. I don't know, this seems pretty luxurious. I wonder if it was actually like that. I mean, seriously, this is a good sized bedroom. A fireplace and a deck. Man, I'm liking this. It's over here. Another one just like it. Here's the deck. This must be the kitchen. Look at this stove. Oh yeah. Can cook some pancakes on that. I noticed there were stairs here. Is there an upstairs? There is.
Full draft.
Yeah, for sure.
The doors are a little low. Derek, you're gonna have to duck to get in that. Oh.
That's not code.
See, now you wish you were short like me. This is pretty nice. I mean, those bedrooms downstairs, I'm like, holy crap, this is nice.
A little drafty.
Yeah, up here it is, definitely. Darker in here, but this is still a good... How big is this room? It's like 20 by 20.
Right.
It's pretty big.
There's no stovepipes in here, nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, heat rises, so I guess you keep the room up below you.
Let the heat come up, but still. Got a little deck here. Nice. Door problem
Go in there
again?
to smoke. That's a smokehouse.
Oh, is this a smokehouse? I don't see anybody smoking.
Everybody got the meat hook.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Can I swing on them? Can you get my picture? No? Oh, fall. Oh, no, they're small.
So where were we? We were at the smokehouse, which
This is smokehouse. That's
all
the
right.
2 penthouse, double penthouse.
This would be the garden?
So no,
Or maybe
the,
that's
the
the
garden's
fenced in.
garden's behind the fence. The orchard is these trees right here,
All right.
and we're heading over towards the tool barn, which is
Which building on the map is the tool barn?
right there.
That one?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there's the garden over there. Oh, here's our little orchard trees. Tool shed, huh? Wood shed. Little tables here for working with the wood. This is where your wood sheddery happens.
Wood sheddery.
Ella, you want to do some wood sheddery? Hmm?
Get your dogs to hold your boards down.
Oh man, they got the setup in here. Holy cow!
This right here was just a real. I don't even know how anybody came up with the idea of doing this to hold their wood, like to clamp, right? This is like,
Like a vice. Almost.
yeah, this is the old style clamps. And you tap it down with a hammer, and it locks it in. Look at that.
Nice.
And then you just hit it, boom, bring it out.
Check this out. Oh man, there it is.
Says it. Hog dog
Look at that. Dude, that doesn't just happen. I mean, that's a lot of precision work there. Very nice. The hog pen. Oh, let's go check him out.
Like live? The reason we didn't bring up food because then we got to do the thing.
Do not
Really?
do not touch.
Oh my goodness, you're awesome.
Look how awesome
Buddy.
Look how awesome you are.
Oh, there's another one here. Do you see him?
Yeah. He wants to sniff out. They're actually. Hey, buddy.
This one has some pig pattern balding going on.
Nose when they're not all dirty. It's like super soft. I think this is a wire haired.
Wire-haired pig.
You notice how they carved out the log here to make it a trough?
Where's the other one?
Yeah, see his pig pattern balding? Oh yeah, they don't care. They can put their face right in it. That's some muddy water. That's our chocolate milk pond. This is single pen, you said?
This is single pen house.
Single pen house. So you live here until you're married.
16. Single pen house. So. Here.
Does that mean there's only one pen holding it up?
So this is the living room. It did have stairs to go up, but it's closed.
Oh, yeah.
Do not touch. No kidding.
No.
Oh,
that's probably
well, there
where
you
the
go.
wood
There's
goes, huh?
where you
They'll
make your
stack the wood
fabric.
up and then they can pull the wood out here from. They stack it up outside.
I
And
don't.
then
I don't know if that's stairs or not.
Could have been.
So you could probably
Oh,
open
yeah.
that and step right up there. See, there's the steps.
Mm-hmm.
There's your starter steps. Oh yeah, and there they are. They've made their yarn.
That's how they dye it right here. That's how they make the colors.
Yeah, beet.
Mullen, lemon balm.
Colors come
Orchard
from
dye.
plants and animals around the world.
Huh.
This lady was crazy. She already pulled her hair out.
Oh man. It's a big old chicken. Excuse me, I think you left something. Did you leave something?
Oh, let me see it. Is it warm? I wonder how long they've been there.
What's this building?
This is the sheep pen, and this was moved here from about 5 miles away.
Smells like a sheep.
It smells like big business in here. Oh, there they are.
Hi.
Come here. I know it's
You got a
hot.
sheep whisperer?
What's up,
Yeah,
fellas?
no,
Sheep whisperer?
of course. But not a sheep.
Sheep whisperer. Oh, sheep.
Oh, I can get him in here, babe.
Wouldn't you think that they would
Well, they've been in here.
the bottom to
Hey, little lamb. Hey, buddy.
What's your name?
Hey. Four.
How's it going?
You're making it pee.
Having a good day? Oh, you're gonna take a leak while I talk to you? That's not weird. You can look away. Don't make it awkward. What you got to say about that?
That she doesn't have too much concern about us. Derek, why would you try to scare us?
I wasn't trying to.
Well, I do believe that would be scary. Now you're trying to scare us.
Trying to get it some more.
It's gonna jump up and kick you in the
Because
crotch.
making that sound is attracting. It's an attracting sound. You're supposed to go.
And then it comes over real docile and bites you.
But I do get to do this every day, especially in the summer.
Yeah.
Although I do wear a lot of hats. They all look like this one.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I'm the blacksmith, other times I'm the sheep doctor. Some days I'm the carpenter, and most days I'm the farmer.
Nice.
So what's your contraption do? Pull weeds?
Essentially, yeah, it just tears up the soil.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's just got a bunch of tines on it, kind of like you would see on a harrow,
Mm-hmm.
on a smaller scale, of course, because it's a person pushing it.
Right. Just kind of make yourself a line there, huh?
Pretty much. Right now, I'm just trying to work on these edges and keep all of the wildflowers from trying to encroach in my field.
Yeah. Now, what'd you find here?
So, this actually has a little bit of give. Like, okay.
Yeah.
So, it'll take a little bit of the beat out of you. And it's got dual brakes, so when you press the pedal here, this actually will hit the brakes, right?
There and down here. I'm not sure what that's for.
Well,
that might just be a step.
I think that's a step, but when you go to hook these up, those pins go right in front of that.
Ah, yeah.
And then it does have some level of rotation for turning.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that would probably be just whatever direction the horse decides to go, right?
Yep.
So the horse would actually make it turn.
Leaf springs.
Yep.
Check out this bridge. Oh, or for the adventurous. There you go. Ella, what do you say? You like the river? The creek? The stream?
She's a water dog, man. She has no problems in the water.
Just don't let her drink it.
I haven't.
It's clear.
Have I, David?
It's clear. It's running.
Yeah.
I don't really care for you to drink it.
Derek and Karen had to hit the road and start making their way back to Florida. Johnny and Bryant left this morning. Derek and Karen rode around with us a good chunk of the day, and then they had to get going too. And then there was one lonely Jeep going down the trails. check this out.
This is right on the edge of the main road, coming through a big, giant steam cold blast charcoal furnace built in 1854. Look at this thing. Wow. That is huge. Huh. Looks like they'd come up top and dump the coal in, and down it would go, and wow. It was 40 feet high inside. I've never seen anything like this. But, I mean, look at that. Guys, if you know more about this, please put in the comments. We'd really like to know more about this. You can see here where they've kind of blocked off so you can't get in there right now, but this is tall. I mean, this is tall. I don't know, I'm guessing I'd say that's 20 feet, 25 feet. Look at that. Holy cow. Danger, for your own safety, do not climb. Oh yeah, I could see how some people would try to climb that. That is an amazing structure. I've never seen anything quite like that. Seriously guys, if you know anything about this, please put in the comments. We'd love to know more about this. Well, so a few weeks ago, some friends of ours, you guys know Ben at Semper Gumby. He went out with Jody and Doug from Off the Beaten Path, and they came out here to the Land Between the Lakes, and they made a video. We'll put a link in the description for their video. But they were out here and they found a really nice dispersed camping spot on the lake. This one's on Kentucky Lake. So last night we stayed in the northeast part of the Land Between the Lakes. They had this one that was down more towards the southwest part of the Land Between the Lakes. So we're driving down there right now to kind of scope it out and see if that's where we want to stay tonight. Now, the Land Between the Lakes is a massive, massive area. You could be out here for a week and not see everything. Hundreds and hundreds of miles of trails to explore, both hiking and driving. The lake area itself is significant. It's really, really big. And there's dispersed camping all over the place. They've got several different campgrounds. It's a very large, very well-funded area. It's got federal funding. It's got state funding. A lot of their funding comes from this group that they call the Friends of the Land Between the Lakes. And check that out. You know, where there's private funding that comes from folks like us that just want to donate and help keep this place going and nice and available for everybody. There's a lot to see here. So if you've got some time and you're willing to come out and scope it out and check it out, and looking for a great place where you can just explore and have a great time, the Land Between the Lakes is a really, really good option. Well, this is going to turn out to be a really, really good campsite. We got in here. We're starting to get things set up. Got the solar going. We're going to need that so that we can charge a few things. Tiffany's starting to get the kitchen set up. But look at what we're dealing with here, guys. Right behind us, this is literally on a point. We are on land between lakes here at the Land Between the Lakes. So a big, big thank you to Ben at Semper Gumby and Doug and Jody over at Off the Beaten Path for sharing these GPS coordinates so that we could get out here and
enjoy this fantastic campsite. This is a great place to spend the night. It's just Tiffany and I here enjoying this fantastic campsite all by ourselves. We're gonna get our kitchen set up, get some food going, and then look at this, a fantastic fire pit right there. All we got to do is add the wood, which we've already got thanks to Derek and Karen, and sit ourselves down and watch the sun go down over this amazing lake.